What's up, HF? And welcome to a brand new edition of the Friday VTV Show. I'm your host for today, Aiden Kozel. Today we have many new, exciting, and entertaining segments, plus a look at what's currently happening around HF. So let's dive right in and get started by rolling that intro. To get things started, let's take a look at HF's recent theater production of SpongeBob the Musical.
Last week, the cast of the SpongeBob musical performed Thursday and Friday, but unfortunately it was cut short of its Saturday performance due to a COVID outbreak. Even so, the crew had a great time and did an amazing job performing. Lead actor who played SpongeBob couldn't be happier about what the cast accomplished.
The musical was actually an amazing experience for me. I enjoyed myself a lot and I recommend it to anyone who wants to get into theater. The process was really bumpy, but in the end it turned out really good and I met some new people, great bonds, and it was actually really fun.
Within the musical, a family was formed, along with strong bonds and friendships. Actress Marissa Diaz, who played the mayor of SpongeBob, enjoyed her experience with the show.
The musical was a fabulous experience. I really had a great time. It was a little bit difficult getting to the shows, but we worked super duper hard. I'm really proud of how it went, and I made a ton of new friends, so I'm really happy with our experience.
Although the last performance was cut short due to castmates catching COVID, the show still ran for 2 nights to a large audience. Congratulations to the cast and crew for yet another wonderful performance. For VTV, I'm Langston Fantroy.
As we continue on, we promise to have your election results of the student government presidential race, so without further ado, here they are. Congrats to all the new leaders of our student government. Moving to the classroom, one of our very own HF science teachers did something a little different to get her students' attention. Check this out.
As the school year winds down, many teachers are trying to find new ways to keep their students interested and engaged. Mrs. Pito, a chemistry teacher here at HF, has taken teaching chemistry to a whole new level this spring. Pito recently wrapped a lesson to one of her chem classes last week. Pito was looking to take a different approach as she believes many students at this time of the year begin to focus more on getting out of school than finishing school strong.
The acid-base unit for chemistry, and I just figured it'd be a little fun to teach them about the acids and bases through a little wrap demonstration, turning water into wine. It's not really water into wine, but it's just giving that idea because of the color changes from the indicators and the different acids and bases that are reacting together. So,
The students entering the class that they were not expecting this unique lesson, but when Pito got the show started, the class went bananas, cheering and egging her on. And if you don't believe us, take a look for yourselves.
Is really fine. I can turn this water into wine. And if you aren't impressed, my friends, I'll turn this wine into water once again. And if you don't like what's in my cup, I'll turn this water into 7-Up.
She turned it into 7-Up. I knew she was Jesus.
Or if you want a drink that's smooth as silk, I'll turn this 7-Up into milk.
That don't look like milk, but okay.
Now the thing that makes this demo great are the acids, bases, and precipitates. So now you see and understand. I think my demo deserves a hand.
The students really enjoyed the lesson and feel that Pito has more to come. The students are looking forward to future demos and can't wait to see what Pito has in store.
Tell you, she was pouring them in and hitting them bars. I'm in the back. I hope that she can drop that mixtape as an album or something. I liked it though.
Miss Pito def ate the girls up with that one. She came back bar after bar and she was switching it up for us, gave us something new. Because class is usually, class, but today was something new. I liked it.
The students really enjoyed this unique way of teaching and really are looking forward to more lessons. Reporting for VTV, I'm Khalil Fargo.
Now that's some serious potential right there. Too bad she didn't enter the rap contest. As we keep moving, we would like to take a moment to hear from our very own tennis team. Caden Wesley has the story.
HF's tennis team is looking to have a good bounce back year after sending two very good seniors in Winton Wright and Noah Roberts to state last year, making the tennis program just as good as it's ever been. The team has 4 to 5 returning varsity players, also with a brand new coach in Linda Gates. They think that their maturity and hard work will be enough to try and help them send more players to state this year. The team is 5-5 with 2 big wins over Bradley, Bourbon A, and Stagg. The conference tournament starts in 2 weeks, followed by the state tournament. Wright and Roberts are optimistic about their chances.
Okay, so coming from state from last year, I learned that it's not easy. The players are really good, and this year I expect to at least get past the first 2 rounds at least. It's all about consistency and everything, so this year I'm working on being consistent and just planning, knowing what I'm going to do throughout the match and just keeping my head up and just keep going.
From the team, I definitely expect us to definitely make it down there with some players, and then also as we go on with the year, the level of professionalism has been going up slowly and slowly, so I'm definitely excited for us about that.
I think we have a pretty solid team this year. We've been improving each week. We had 2 players qualify for state last year, and this year we're hoping to get more than that.
Good luck to the HF tennis team as they hope to move past conference and hope to go to state in a month. From VTV, I am Caden Wesley.
So there you have it. Keep up the great work and effort. Okay, now everyone knows prom is just around the corner, like super close, like next week. We also know prom can be very costly, so let's see what our students have planned.
With prom right around the corner, the juniors and seniors are willing to pay big money to make it the perfect night. It's an event that only happens once or maybe twice in your life, and the juniors and seniors at HF go all out when it comes to making sure they look and feel special on prom night. But how much is too much? Is there a dollar amount that seems a bit excessive? So what does it cost to go to prom? Well, you can't go to prom without a ticket, so we'll start there. This year, tickets are $125 a piece, so if you're paying for your date, you've already spent $250. Not a bad price considering prom is at the Field Museum and all the little perks you get once inside. So what else do you need? Well, you have to have a dress or a tux. Tuxes cost around $90 to $180 to rent, and once a guy gets that, he's pretty much set. The girls, on the other hand, could spend big money on a dress and all the accessories that go with it.
So first is the suit. The suit is a custom job done. It's a Dolce & Gabbana / Enzo collab. so it's $2,200. The shoes, I went simple. They're from Zara. They're like $200. The jewelry is ridiculous, but a lot of it is being made by me, Shop JP Jewels. But yeah, so all in all, I think it'll be a value of maybe $800 in jewelry.
I'm spending my money on my dress, shoes, accessories, hair, and a party bus. And I think it's gonna be around like $800.
So the total on my outfit, honestly, I'm gonna just say like around $1,000. My dress wasn't that expensive, honestly. My dress was like around $250. I spent a lot on my purse. It was a YXL purse, so it was around $800. And then my shoes were not expensive. It was like around $50 maybe. And then my jewelry, I spent $190 on. So
next, your ride. Are you driving to prom or being driven in a limo? Most prom goers like to go in style, so renting a limo or a party bus seems to be the way to go, but it isn't cheap.
The ride, we're getting a party bus, like me and I think 20, 30 other friends. It's like $66 a person because it's a cool bus.
I'm renting a car, and the car costs, I think $300 a day, so it's just for 2 days.
So I'm going to prom with my friends on a party bus, and it cost us $150 each.
Tickets, your clothes, and your ride. You're all set, right? Well, you could be, but after talking to a lot of HF prom goers, that's just the beginning of where they'll spend money.
The decorations, I didn't know balloons would cost me over $500, but they do. So yeah, the decorations, I'm definitely spending a lot on those. You know, just the whole walkout.
Yeah, the ticket was absolutely ridiculous, but in addition, so the fragrance is going to be Bond Number 9 Wall Street. My people know it's about, I don't know, $250 a bottle. Wallet, probably is going to go with Louis Vuitton. We're going to give them real bougie vibes that night, so yeah.
Oh, I'm getting I wanted to get flowers for because my prom dress has flowers all over it, so I probably would put some in my hair or anywhere, yeah.
Add it all up, and some students may spend close to $2,000 to go to prom. It may sound like a lot, but most of the students we talk to are okay with it. They want to spoil themselves on this special occasion and make it a night they'll never forget. Reporting for VTV, I'm Ashley Rosales.
This prom will certainly be one to remember. Now, before you leave today, I would like to tell you about a party that you are all invited to. Check it out in this next segment.
Flossmoor, the town that represents the other half of our school, will be holding a huge party on June 4th to celebrate the town. The event was planned by the officials of the town of Flossmoor to celebrate everything Flossmoor. It's being called the 60422 party, not only for its zip code, but for the date as well. The event will feature bands, food, and fun throughout the day and night, and the governor of Illinois will even make an appearance to get the party started. One of the event coordinators, Mr. Tom Dobrez, is excited for the town.
We're going to have bands performing throughout the day for free concerts. There's going to be tremendous food trucks, great variety of food, a lot of things for kids. The kids are really going to love it. High school kids will have some serious sports challenges for you all to try to see how skillful you are at throwing a basketball, football, and a human foosball game. So you got to come check that out, as well as some cool shopping ideas. And I have some very special guests as well. So we're not revealing all the wonderful people that are going to show up at the 60422 party, but we hope you're one of them to see exactly who does indeed come to this event.
It's easy to remember the date, 60422. That's June 4th for the celebration of Flossmoor.
Looks like some serious fun to me. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's edition of the Friday VTV Show. Make sure to tune back in next week for all new VTV episodes. I'm Aiden Kozel. Have a great weekend, HF.